Hari Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namah, Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namah. In the last chapter, we have seen Arjuna was grief struck. He was unable to stand in the battlefield. He was forgetting himself. His mind was reeling. He foresaw only evil and he was not able to perform his duty. So, how did Lord Krishna bring back Arjuna from his Vishada mode? Arjuna was in grief and was unable to perform his duty. In order to help him be courageous, Bhagwan Sri Krishna preached Arjuna the true nature of self and the secrets of Karma Yoga. Therefore, it is with the knowledge of the self, and if we do not identify with the body, the name, and the form, one can avoid grief and be happy. What is explained through Sankhya Yoga? What does Sankhya mean? Sankhya means to count, that which relates to numbers, literally. Through this Sankhya Yoga, Bhagwan gives the highest knowledge, the knowledge to understand and differentiate between the Atman and the Anatman, that which is real and which is material. There are total 24 elements in this material world. Through this Sankhya Yoga, Bhagwan explains the nature of the self. The 24 tattvas of this Prakriti are Pancha Tanmatras, Pancha Mahabhutas, Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas, time, mind, intelligence and ego. Pancha relates to 5. The characteristics of the soul. The soul is eternal, imperishable, immutable, immeasurable, permanent. It's the oldest. It is insoluble, invisible, inconceivable, unchangeable, unborn, never takes birth nor never dies, never to be destroyed, neither killed nor kills, pervades all the body, immovable. It cannot be burnt by fire, nor moistened by water, nor dried by wind. What are the secrets of Karma Yoga? Bhagwan says one should be in equilibrium state of mind. One should perform the duty in equilibrium state of mind, not expecting anything as a result of the work, but perform that duty and be equal poised whatever the results are of the duty performed. One who performs his duty such Nishkama Karma Charana is a Prajna Sila. So, who is a Sthita Prajna? A Sthita Prajna is one who is in equilibrium state of mind even in times of happy or sorrow. One who is devoid of raga, bhaya, krodha, that is affection, fear, hatred. These are but a few qualities of a Sthita Prajna. How can one become a Sthita Prajna? Bhagavan says when an individual diverts his all the sensory organs and perception inward from the outer world and concentrates upon the self, the nature of the self, one becomes a Sthita Prajna. Such a person attains peaceful state of mind, peace. To control the senses are utmost required. Bhagavan says when one has a desire, then it's automatically followed by anger or hatred, because when a desire arises, if someone is coming in the way of his desires, he becomes agitated and angry. His mind becomes agitated and he loses his sense of decision making, and that results in his downfall. So, one should always have an equilibrium state of mind and control over the senses. One should be aware of his true nature, the nature of the self. Thus, Bhagwan finally says when one is such in a nirvishya sthiti, one is devoid of any worldly pleasures, in an equilibrium state of mind, always in the thoughts of the self, attains peace, and at the time of death, if he is in such a state of mind, he attains moksha. So, one should go through this chapter and understand more the true nature of self and experience the true nature. Sai Ram, Hari Om.